just had a conversation the other day about not rushing time, how important it is to live just in the moment.
And Jeremy and Angie of Discover the Burgh are here to tell you how to take advantage of what's presently happening around the Burgh. You guys always know what's going on, including, this is fun, the Irish Festival at Carey Furnace. I love Carey Furnace.
Yeah, it's a great location for this festival. So if you didn't know, this festival has actually been going on for over 30 years, and it's one of the largest cultural heritage festivals in the region. So, of course, we have the backdrop of Carey Furnace, and it's going to be taking place this weekend, today, tomorrow, and Sunday, and it's a ticketed event, so make sure you get your tickets. Of course, there's going to be lots of music. There's a couple of different stages for entertainment and other things, great food. And of course, one of my favorite things is the Irish dog tent. Don't miss that.
Oh, get out. Like Irish setter?
Like different Irish dog breeds.
Get out.
Yes. Yeah.
We were just talking about the scoop mashed potatoes because Katie O'Malley was there live for us this morning for PTL, and she showed some shepherd pie, and it just had one scoop of mashed potatoes, like the cafeteria scooped mashed potatoes.
Perfect scoop.
All of a sudden, this nostalgia came back, and I wanted it in the worst way.
Because you love mashed potatoes, right? Yeah.
But the food looks incredible.
Food is amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, big fan. So good.
Let's talk about the Covered Bridge Festival, because that's also coming up in a couple weeks.
Yeah, so the Covered Bridge Festival, it's with Washington and Greene counties. And you know, Washington County has the second highest number of covered bridges in the state as a county. So there's like 23 bridges in Washington County alone. There's 9 covered bridge sites for this festival in Washington and Greene counties on the third weekend of September, so the 21st and the 22nd. Each covered bridge site has handmade crafts, food, music, and of course the backdrop is beautiful covered bridges. It's a really cool festival because you can kind of just road trip around the counties and check out the the covered bridges. Mingo Creek County Park is kind of where the hub is for the festival, though. Mingo Creek has 2 covered bridges about a mile away from each other. We went last year. There were, like, I want to say over 100 vendors of handmade goods, food, crafts, you name it. But the one thing about Mingo Creek, of all of the sites, it gets really busy.
Yeah, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah, I get there early.
Okay.
We got there early, and we still had to wait, find a parking spot. And when we left, there were cars out onto a main road.
Oh, wow. Okay. I've covered this festival before in the past, and it is beautiful. Just the topography of everything and the bridges.
Yeah.
It's breathtaking. Okay, and also the International Jazz Festival. This is one of my favorite events that happens every year.
Yeah, so it's coming back again this year, the same weekend, actually. I believe it starts on the 19th through the 22nd. The 19th starts with a jazz train from New York City. They're bringing in musicians playing on the train, but the Pittsburgh-focused events start on Friday night, the 20th, I believe. They're doing a live concert and Taste of Jazz party at the August Wilson Center.
Wonderful.
And then they're doing live music on Liberty Ave in the afternoon and evenings on Saturday and Sunday, the 21st and 22nd. I think there's 14 jazz artists lined up over the course of about 9 hours each day. Barrel and Flow's curating beer for the bars on site. It's going to be like a fun block party. And then I think Saturday night they're also doing a ticketed music act at the August Wilson Center.
It's really great. And we're actually going to be previewing something, I think, next Friday on the show. So stay tuned for more on that. We had a big opening this week, too. I love Brew Gentlemen, so tell me what they brought up with.
Yeah, so this is a new concept by the folks behind Brew Gentlemen right there in Braddock, just down the street. So it's the Braddock Public House. So it's like a bar, restaurant. It's in the old Superior Motors space, so it's great to see something else going in that space. So the food is really cool. It's kind of a mashup of different things. So there's some Pittsburgh options there, like pierogies. There's some kind of Japanese things, and there's some Hawaiian influence too. So we actually just went there yesterday. We tried the Spam musubi. So it's like, I know Spam, kind of polarizing, but it's delicious. So if you go, you should definitely get it. It's kind of like a little sushi roll. So you got the rice and the nori and the Spam. It's really sweet and savory.
I will order it every single time. It's that good.
It's that good. Yeah. And this is tied to that theater too, right? Isn't this Black Box Theater? Is that the one? Am I thinking wrong?
We had beer there last year. We were actually going to a different show, but they were actually having a show in the back space.
I think that was the whole concept, is that you can kind of get dinner and a show, right? Really cool.
Yeah, and it's so funny. I just drove past this place and I was wondering what's going on
it just opened on Wednesday.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, and one last one. Dave and Andy's, they're reopening this Saturday.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. So they closed down in April. I believe the owners were retiring, and everyone thought Dave and Andy's was gone. They have been open for about 41 years, if I remember right, and they just announced a few weeks ago that they were reopening, and the grand opening is tomorrow.
It's bare bones. That's it.
Bare bones.
That's
Yeah.
it, right? Do you remember?
That's, I remember, yeah.
But really excited for Dave and Andy's too.
Yeah,
My brain finally worked.
I'm so excited to just get another scoop of ice cream
That's
in
right.
Oakland when we're in the neighborhood. Yeah.
That's great. All right, definitely check out Dave and Andy's too.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you to you both.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
All right, to find out more great recommendations from Jeremy and Angie, we're going to link you up to Discover the Burgh on our website, kdka.com/talkpittsburgh.
All right, we're checking in with our girl, Mary, now. The countdown is on for Friday Night Lights, Mary.
Oh, I know, and I've got my Steelers gear ready. So yeah, you're going to need the hat to block the sun tonight, but you may also need it for the rain, but you also want to hold on to your hats because it's going to be breezy. So I'm going to be answering all of your questions for all of your weekend plans and your forecast by the hours coming up. We'll be right back.